It's December 9th, and that means it's time for a new Santa from the Santa Advent Calendar. And today we're looking at a Santa from the night of the... Wait. Didn't we just do this one?
Doesn't really matter if they talk to a man in a red suit tonight or not. Kids who are going to be disappointed aren't in this store. They're out there. The kids in this neighborhood and neighborhoods like it all around the world. To them, tomorrow isn't Christmas. It's just another day to survive.
Born in 1932 in New York City, Richard Mulligan studied playwriting at Columbia University. He didn't really begin an acting career until he was 29, at which time he started taking roles in regional theater and quickly advanced onto the Broadway stage, appearing in Tad Mosel's All the Way Home. He became a frequent collaborator with Blake Edwards and appeared in a breakout role as General George Armstrong Custer in Little Big Man. He had a very successful and prolific career as a television guest star before finally landing his own starring role in a series in 1977's Soap, and later going on to 1988's Empty Nest. Both of those are among the 4 series where he worked with series creator Susan Harris. And those 2 particular roles actually netted him wins for the Emmy for Outstanding Actor in a Comedy Series. However, he only appeared to accept his 1989 award for Empty Nest because during the run of Soap there was a Screen Actors Guild strike. His rich baritone was considered a trademark and served his dramatic chops very well. While standing at 6'1", he became known for being capable of a very gangly-limbed brand of slapstick.
Where did they all come from?
From this bag.
Yeah, from this bag. And from dozens of other bags he has hidden all over the place, filled with merchandise from my store.
I don't think there are very many bags like this around, Mr. Dundee.
In 1985, CBS launched the first revival of The Twilight Zone, featuring new music by the Grateful Dead and Merle Saunders, as well as a mix of new scripts from prominent science fiction and horror writers and revamps of the original series, all of them directed by some of the genre heavyweights like Wes Craven and William Friedkin. The show was originally developed for a late-night time slot. However, a last-minute change sent the show into primetime family hours without any time to retool the earliest episodes for the new time slot. As a result, the 1985 Twilight Zone actually received a reputation very early on for being far more violent and disturbing than was appropriate for its audience. Pairing that with conflicts with writers who were very upset by the way CBS was interfering with their scripts, and also the issue of falling ratings as the first season continued, and the Twilight Zone reboot was handicapped right out of the gate. Ultimately, it ran for 2 seasons on the network and filmed a 3rd season for syndication. But at the end of its first season, the 1985 Twilight Zone decided to revisit The Night of the Meek, with Richard Mulligan in the starring role.
Oh, you got the suit on, mister. Why don't you go out and give him a couple minutes?
Because whatever they ask for, they won't be getting. I would simply be a very cruel joke.
Mulligan actually has a lot in common with Carney as a performer. They were both known for their distinctive voices. Both of them were known as masters of a particular brand of flailing limbs slapstick. Both of them had extensive stage experience in addition to their film and television work, and both were known for having and playing up resting hangdog expressions. Additionally, at the time that Mulligan was taking on the role that Carney had created in Night of the Meek, he was around about the same age that Carney had been when he filmed the original. But for all of their similarities, Mulligan's Corwin is a very different character from Carney's. Throughout the original Night of the Meek, Carney's Corwin is a figure desperately struggling to hold on to his dignity. As soon as Mulligan is presented with the chance to be the Santa Claus he always wanted to be, thoughts of dignity go flying out the window, and he embraces it with a sheer giddiness and joy that leaves the streets around him lit up with Christmas lights everywhere that he goes. Mulligan's sheer rapture is absolutely disarming, and his character's old-fashioned sense of right and wrong and desire to do justice is juxtaposed nicely with a very cynical and commercialist 1980s. Both of these Santas are brought joy by being able to genuinely help people out, even if it is only just for one night. However, where Carney's Santa is an early spark of hope in a world that is sometimes cold and devoid of joy, Mulligan Santa is an explosion of bright color.
Kids! 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 I have presents for you!
So what do you think of Richard Mulligan in his version of The Night of the Mink? Have you seen the 1985 Twilight Zone? Drop down into the comments below and let us know everything that you think about this. And while you're down there leaving a comment, the like and subscribe buttons are right there. You can just give them a click. You can also ring the bell so that you'll be notified of when the next Santa Advent calendar opens. And of course, there's a share button down there as well, just in case you want to actually share this with, I don't know, other fans of Richard Mulligan, either from Soap or Empty Nest or Little Big Man, if you know those kinds of people. But for now, I just want to say thank you so much for giving this video a watch. I'll see you next time, and until next time, take care of yourself. Because you know I'm not there to take care of you.